stopping the ball, keeping the ball in front of us. We talk about we've been working on our no paint drill, and I thought tonight Giannis did a good job of splitting our defense. We weren't tight enough in our gaps and allowed him to play in the paint. So we have to do a better job of keeping our body in front of the basketball. That's all of us. I think that will come. We'll get better at that. The other thing is rebounding the basketball, because we had breakdowns on the perimeter. They were shooting shots, and those long rebounds. They had 17 offensive boards. We can't give up that many offensive boards. 10 of those boards came from their guards. So our guards, they know that they have to be better this season, helping our bigs rebound the basketball. But I like the fact that we were still able to get out and establish a tempo, getting the ball up and down the floor. Offensively, I thought we had some pretty good ball movement. We didn't shoot the three well, but we did a good job of getting to the free throw line and taking care of the basketball. Only 8 turnovers tonight for us. We had 28 free throws. So that tells me that we were pretty aggressive tonight, attacking the basket.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Kevin Chouinard.
Kind of along the same lines of where you finished, how do you feel the team did in terms of utilizing the multiple pick and roll ball handlers that you had in the lineup with DeJounte and Trey and some others like Aaron and DeAndre?
Yeah, well, we want to try to take advantage of the defense, and I thought they did a good job of getting the ball in the hands of a defender that we felt we could take advantage of, playing with the ball, playing off the ball. I thought it was a really good flow from our guards tonight. And again, with the number of guys that we had handling the basketball tonight, and to only have 8 turnovers, that's a good sign. I like that. We weren't taking chances. We were keeping the ball simple, keeping the game simple, doing a good job of attacking the basket and getting to the free throw line. So I like, the fact that we have multiple guys that can handle the ball, and we were able to play DJ and Trey off the basketball tonight.
Next question goes to Pat Benson.
Hey, Coach. How did you feel about the team's conditioning? Did anybody stand out like that they had come in really good shape and looked good on the court? Did anybody look like they needed some improvement?
No, it's pretty good. I mean, what I saw tonight, I pretty much expected. I think we're in a decent shape. We're not close to where we need to be or where we want to be, but we are certainly in good shape. We needed this game tonight. We've been scrimmaging against each other, and it's difficult to gauge, where you are as a team, where you are as a player when you're not playing in live games. The only live game that we had was the 2-quarter scrimmage that we had before we left, and I saw then that, after 3-4 minutes, our guys were gassed, so we really needed this game to see where we were as far as conditioning and see what type of conditioning we're going to need to be able to play this style of basketball. We're gonna be a team that plays 2 ways. We're gonna play both sides of the floor, and you got to be in, really good shape to be able to do that.
Awesome, thank you.
Next question goes to Raphael Haynes.
Hey, Nate, Raphael from the 3-point conversion. Nate, how surprised were you to see DeJounte fit in so well and to play so well individually, but not just individually, but with the team as well, just to gel with them?
He's been really good. His basketball IQ, he has a great feel for the game. He certainly can play with the ball, but he understands getting teammates involved, when to get teammates involved. He was initiating most of the offense tonight, getting the ball to Trey and DeAndre and John, as well as taking his opportunity when he felt that he had the matchup. I think it's going to get better because of his basketball IQ. The thing that he was a little bothered by tonight was the defensive effort by our guys. He just felt that we can play. He knows that we can play better D. We're going to need to play better defense, and he will be the guy that establishes that for us. And as I told him, we just have to continue to work and condition ourselves to be able to play that style of play. He will be the guy that establishes that tempo for us.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Lauren Williams.
Speaking of conditioning, I mean, what do you prescribe or get them to do to kind of get you guys where you want to be conditioning wise?
Well, we prepare that way, and we also play that way, So, tonight, as I told our starters, really the first 7 guys, I was going to play them between 25 and 30 minutes, and I wanted them to go hard. We was able to do that. I thought Trey pushed himself, and he got his 30 minutes in, and basically, I said that I was going to sit him the fourth quarter. Murray was right around 25 at the start of the third. I told him, look, you're going to play 5-6 minutes. You're not going too much past 30. He got his 30 minutes in. So, I think John was right there, and so was DeAndre and Clint. So they were able to get a good sweat tonight. We'll look at how these guys come out of the game tonight. We'll get more guys playing time in the second game. Some of our young guys who didn't play tonight, we will get them in rotation and probably not play Trey in that starting unit as much as we did tonight.
Next question goes to Kevin Chouinard.
We saw some big lineups with Kaminsky and Capella, Kaminsky and Okongwu. Was that a necessity against a big Bucks team or due to injury? And specifically, how do you think Okongwu did in those types of situations?
Well, I think we all can be better, but yeah, we did play Frank with Onyeka, and it wasn't bad. They've been practicing together. Jalen did not travel with us, so basically Frank stepped in and took those minutes. His ability to spread the floor allows him to play out there with a 5-man, but his ability to pass the basketball allows Onyeka to spread. He got up one of the threes that he wanted to get up tonight, and so that lineup is something that we've been playing and experimenting with. I like it. I think there'll be some nights that we can run that lineup, and then there'll be some nights that we will go with Jalen, and we'll get John in there with Onyeka. So this is the opportunity for me to, look at some different combinations, some different rotations. In game 2, we'll look at some of our young guys playing a little bit more with both of those units.
Awesome. I think that's it. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I think you are off mute. Yep.
How y'all doing?
All right. First question for JC goes to Lauren Williams.
Hey, John, I'm just curious to get your thoughts on how you guys fared defensively this afternoon or tonight in your guys' case.
I thought we were solid. Obviously we could always be better, but for our first preseason game, just trying to get, our legs back under us and, understand rotations. Obviously felt like we could have, been, perfect, right? Or been a lot better. But solid job, but obviously some stuff on the film we can go back and get in practice, gym, and work on. So, I give it a 7. So we can still a lot of room for improvement.
For sure. I guess where do you see the biggest step you guys need to take forward is?
I don't know if it's a step. I feel like maybe our legs were a little more, all the way there yet. Rebounding is one. I know that would help a lot, and then I say just talking, communicating. A lot of new guys out there on the court as well. So, I'm not going to really say or pinpoint anything yet. Just trying to, like I said, more so just get our feet under us and get our rhythm as a newer squad together. I feel like that's more of the getting chemistry right.
I guess, how do you feel you did personally today? And I mean, in terms of especially getting that connection going with Trey and DeJounte.
Yeah, had a chance to work out with them. Or obviously, training myself, self-explanatory, but DJ had a chance to get a little bit of working with him this summer. And I feel like we've been able to put a lot of things together this far in the preseason. So I love another leader out there, another guy who can find guys, rebound, just gonna, you know what I mean? He's gonna hoop and play hard. And as I said before, lead. And for myself, I feel like I did, again, same solid, could have been better, but I'm not gonna, be too hard and get ready for the next.
And your finger held up okay with the extended minutes there?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, nothing, you know what I'm saying? My finger's been great. I don't know if those dunks were any indication that my finger's good, but they're good. These good.
Appreciate it.
Next question goes to Raphael Haynes.
Rafi.
Hey, what's going on, John? Hope all is well. John, conditioning wise, how do you feel? How do you feel right now as far as playing close to 30 minutes tonight?
I feel good. I feel more than anything, we just, all the way on the other side of the world right now. It's been a real long week. So, outside of that, I feel great. Legs feel great. I feel good. It's my first one of the year, so it's going to continue to get better. But I feel good tonight.
And to follow up, playing with DeJounte, of course, you have a new teammate. Is it an adjustment as far as dealing with the passes and just playing with him with the pick and roll and just knowing where the ball is going to be?
A little bit. He's not Trey, right? Or he's not, Kevin, or whoever I've, been able to run the pick and roll, Bogey, whoever I've been able to run the pick and roll with. So yeah, he's a little bit different, but he had the same feel, the same, natural flow of the game that he plays with, not too hard, just, a slight difference, but some that, I definitely feel like I could get used to quite easily. So, yeah.
Next question goes to Terrell Thomas.
Hey, John, how you doing today?
Good. T, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Thank you. Of course, you have a lot of new teammates, as has been highlighted throughout the interview so far today. But I want to know about the Holiday brothers, because it seemed like when they were on the floor, they, things were flowing really well offensively and defensively. Can you talk to me about what you've seen in just one game, but the potential impact that they'll have on the court?
Nah, we, personally, I love the brothers themselves, Aaron, Jess. Obviously they have a little bit different games, but they have a chemistry as well that, I feel like they're very comfortable on the court with each other. So I feel like that just adds more chemistry to our squad. Guys that like to defend, guys that know their game offensively. So you can fit them into our offense. Our team is like puzzle pieces and they fit perfectly. So, I also as well excited to have them on our team. They're also leaders as well in their own right. So, good guys to have on the squad. And, like I said, happy they're here.
Thank you, man.
Right.
Awesome. I don't see any more hands up, so I think that's it. Thank you, JC.
Thank you.